Seems a strange decision. Really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat on at the start, and the openers will really have to concentrate in the early overs.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first day of this test match. Please welcome the players and umpires as they take to the field.
Okay, everything looks set up to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get movement, so the openers will need to be wary of it. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Left alone. This is a big appeal. Oh, that's absolutely plumb. The ball was hurtling towards his pads, and he didn't even try and play it.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Australia might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Over completed, and it's a maiden. Hazelwood coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Misses everything. Wow, that missed a lot. Caught, gone, top draw. Great take by Gully, what a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team. Hazelwood with a wicket maiden could shift momentum here for his team. Stark ready to start from the nursery end. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Shouldered arms, a horrible piece of batting.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Can't get that outside the ring field. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. End of another tidy over.
Now on 3 for 3.
Finds the fielder with that shot. No, terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment.
3 for 3.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. straight to the fielder. Stark will be happy with the work that over.
7 for 3.
Hazelwood ready to start from the pavilion end.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Dug that out well. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Nice, solid defensive shot. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary. Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Now then, massive shout. Shot, lent into the ball, hit through the line, 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run.
End of the over. The batting team are now 17 for 3.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 21 for...
Going with pace now.
Into the attack.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Got that away nicely.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 26 for...
Cummins, ready to start from the pavilion end.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Quick onto that in the infield. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket. Solid shot, going for four.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Great shot, he's pulled that one away, four more. These batters took some time to get their eye in, but they've started to look good out there now. Dug that out well. Nice, solid defensive shot. Times that shot to perfection. Will need a direct hit. Bit of a shaky start, but they've consolidated and are looking steady now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Immaculate timing there. Good work there on the boundary. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Left alone. Wow, that missed a lot. Cummins kept it tight. Green ready to start from the nursery end. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Maiden over, well bowled.
Now 43 for 3.
Misses everything. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
No, terrible shot. Nice, solid defensive shot. Cummins bowled a tidy line that over. Hazelwood has been going well here. Comes back on from the nursery end. No shot offered. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. A direct hit and it's gone. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Dug that out well. End of another tidy over.
Now 44 for 4.
Stark, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Can't get that outside the ring field. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. End of a quiet over. Hazelwood ready to start from the nursery end. Couldn't get it through the field.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Hazelwood bowled well that over.
44 for 4.
Bowled, gets the vital breakthrough.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
The press have been circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nice, solid defensive shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Will need a direct hit. That's the end of the over and nicely bowled.
49 for 5.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Dug that out well. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment.
53 for 5.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Ooh, threw the shot early and that'll be sore later on.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot through the gap there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch in the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in.
Beddingham watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
End of the over. The batting team are now 66.
Stark having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far, and just needs the one for a fifer. Perfectly timed.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Awkward, but well played.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Stark needs to get their run-up sorted. Looked like the release was a tad late. Quick onto that in the infield. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Ouch, look nasty. These batters took some time to get their eye in, but they've started to look good out there now. Hazelwood ready to start from the nursery end. Nice, solid defensive shot. Very good shot there.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Wow, that missed a lot. Dug that out well. Bit of a shaky start, but they've consolidated and are looking steady now. Lyon, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Misses everything. Power and precision in that shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
End of the over. The batting team are now 84 for 6.
Nice shot. Straight to the bowler, though. No run. Trouble here. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of the over. The batting team are now 88 for 7.
Great shot, rode the bounce of the ball nicely and cuts it through point.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Lyon is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to the stock ball and go from there. Got forward and that's racing to the boundary. No point in running.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Someone different now to bowl. That brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good bowling that over, precise bowling. No real opportunities for the batter. Hazlewood ready to start from the nursery end. In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift and times it well as it races to the boundary. Bit of shape on the way through. Rabada happy just to watch it go by.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Bit of a shaky start, but they've consolidated and are looking steady now.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now.
Caught, and that's stuck. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the end. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Gone, superb catch. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available. They can make this into something really substantial.
didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Accurate bowling, just the one off. Australia are 1 for none. End of the session, and I've really enjoyed the cricket delivered today. I'm off for a short break and a bar of chocolate.